So good. Mobley still in his early 20s, Doris. Evan Mobley is such a great player. So long, athletic. I know you love his play.
I certainly do, Kevin, and there's a lot of reasons why. You begin on the defensive end of the floor. Great shot blocker, guard on the perimeter, and he continues to work and expand his offensive game. This guy's future is so bright.
Now here's Hardaway. His last outing, he had 18 points. And it's off from three-point range. Mitchell in the corner. The wide-open look here for Garland. Buries it from three-point range.
Great three-point shooting here out of the gate. That makes 4 makes already from long distance. There yet in the quarter.
And another 3 for Cleveland.
And you look at this scoring outburst.
Now Ivy. Duran sets the screen for Ivy. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
And that one's good, Mitchell.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Bogdanovich, he's checked in for the Pistons. And how about those rookies? Time now to check out the Rookie of the Year race, ranking the league's best young rookies here midway through the season. You look at MP, well, he's shown he's a force as we move along in the meat of the season, sitting pretty at that #1 spot now, and it's his race to lose.
And this is just a special player. No question he should be favored for the Rookie of the Year award at this point.
I'll tell you, it's one of the brightest starts to a career that I can remember. He's certainly well positioned for that award.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Now, here's Garland. His last outing, he had 18 points. It's good, and that's 18 points for MP.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Now Ivy. Pass to Holland to the left side wing. A 3 from Bogdanovich. It's rebounded by Cleveland. And this group reaching a major milestone this season, notching their 50th win in their last game.
Hey, you love to ensure a winning season, and most NBA teams, even great ones, consider this a major accomplishment.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. MP in the last game against the Celtics was outstanding. He scored an incredible number of points, and he did a little bit of everything for them in that one, adding a triple-double in the process. That stat line was really unbelievable. It's something you really had to see to appreciate. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thanks. It's going to be interesting to see how he follows up that performance.
Yeah, he was the driving force behind that victory, but each night comes with different challenges.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter.
Here's Garland. After the basket by Bogdan Bogdanovic. Mobley sets the pick for Garland. Another three for Cleveland.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Sasser with it. Hasn't made one yet. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And while we got a chance, let's get some numbers for Evan Mobley. And he's an elite glass eater, a factor inside among the top 10 in rebounds per game.
And you mentioned it, he's the second best shooter in the league right now. Quick trigger with just a little bit better footwork. He could take over that top spot. Well, last season, the Cavaliers won their first playoff series since 2018. That's when LeBron was with them, Greg.
And it was their first series win without LeBron James since 1993. So it was a huge deal for the organization as they continue to take steps in the right direction.
Now Bogdanovic. After Karis LeVert missed from long range. That shot is no good, and he's 1 for 3 from the floor.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Garland gets a very good look and converts. Garland's got his third basket of the night.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Here's Holland. His last outing, he had 8 points. Over in the corner, Sasser. Baseline J on the way, and they pick up 2.
He is too good a mid-range shooter to leave him that open.
And so Garland will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Pass to LeVert. In the corner, it's MP. Buries the triple.
A natural scorer, Ivy is developing into a tremendous playmaker. Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Ivy kicks.
Has a permanent green light from the arc. Frankly, the team expects this from him.
LeVert screen on Bogdanovich. MP, that's for 2. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. 26 points for him.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
Pistons passing it around. A 3 from Bogdanovich. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. LeVert the pass to Garland. Thompson outside. It's tipped. MP left side. Just 5 on the clock. That's a miss. He is 3rd from the field in 13 tries. Pass to Ivy. Here's Holland. Bogdanovich wide open. And it's Bogdanovich again missing. The Cavaliers leading by 21. MP passes to Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Here's Duran. The Cavaliers making the shot. Bogdanovich, no luck.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
MP kicks to LeVert. And here is Mobley. He's got 5. Here's Thompson. It's LeVert on the wing. Outside Garland. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The 3 from MP. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got 4 assists in the game. Ivy against LeVert. Now Sasser. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. Back right after this. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, the Cavaliers enjoying a nice lead here.
The offense firing on all cylinders. They dominated that first period.
That's exactly the start you want. You take complete command. Now you've got to maintain that focus.
And so in the game for the Cavaliers, a loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. Wade out there with MP. And it's Mobley in at the 5 spot. Here's the 3. And again for 3.
And his flame throwing continues. He's having a season for the AL.
Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Cavaliers shooting an unbelievable 70%. You won't see a performance like this too often. For 3, Mitchell. And another 3 for Cleveland.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. His last outing, he had 24 points. Outside Hardaway. Offline with his 3.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's got 8. To the inside. And Mobley throws it down.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat-out take over. This is impressive.
And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. Beasley with a clean look. Hardaway for three. It's rebounded by Cleveland. And we've been following this group's absolute dominant season, winning most games in blowout fashion.
Truly record-setting fashion. Nonetheless, though, it's been demoralizing to teams facing this group. I mean, before halftime, teams are often down by 15 or 20 points. We might be witnessing another blowout in the making here tonight.
Here's Bogdanovich after the made shot from Evan Mobley. Here's the screen. Here's Holland. And the three off target. So for the Pistons, their last game a loss to Atlanta.
Well, what did them in was all the missed free throws. It could have been a much different outcome.
I thought the frustration at the line was evident, and it makes it easy on the defense when you're not capitalizing once they put you at the free throw line.
Here's Holland. Darius Garland picking up that last basket. Hardaway against MP. They need this. Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Bogdanovich with a screen on Mitchell. Pass to Holland. Lots of room. MP grabs the miss.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Beasley with it. Garland picks him up. Here's Bogdanovich. It's rebounded by Cleveland. MP's got 4 rebounds in this game. Mitchell kicks to Wade. Cavaliers moving the ball around. MP passes to Mitchell. Mobley a screen on Beasley. Here's Mitchell. And here's MP for 3. Rebound, Detroit. Outside Hardaway. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. The field for the three-point contest is about to be finalized. And I'll tell you, we have some shooters here who are going to make this year's event a very heated competition.
Kevin, it always is. There's more pride involved in the three-point contest than in any other part of All-Star Weekend. Each one of those guys wants to prove they are the best shooter in the world.
You look at MP, and it's him all alone atop the voting. It's pretty much a done deal that he'll be showing off his long-range skills in the three-point contest.
Yep, and he's going to be scary to have to go up against if he's on that day. Nobody can shoot it like he can when he gets in a groove.
And the excitement for this year's three-point contest keeps growing as we get closer to All-Star Weekend. Some amazing shooters in line to take part.
Hard to pick a winner out of that group of contenders, but safe to say it's going to be a lot of fun to watch.
Here's Mitchell. After the basket by Bogdanovich. Beasley against Mitchell. Lets it go from the wing. Rebounded by Clinton.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
The Cavaliers on offense. They're on a 19-6 run. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. Obviously, the Pistons in the midst of a long rebuild. 2 seasons in a row at the bottom of the league standings. Last season, they had the worst record in this once proud franchise's history. That counts the record-setting 28-game losing streak that they had. It's pretty clear that this could be a long road back to redemption. Kevin?
Yeah, could is the operative word. This could be indeed. David, thank you. GA, you look how Garland can create for himself. Very good off the catch or the bounce.
So deadly off of those high pick and rolls because he can dribble into that three. A playmaker that can do that is a headache. Garland knows how to create that space and get his look.
All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
And, guys, I love the movement, doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
And, well, Detroit shooting just 29% in this game. They are not a pretty sight out there offensively. Pass to Harris. Stolen by Wade. Garland against Bogdanovich. A three from MP. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. MP's got 37. Now the Pistons with it. Outside Bogdanovich. Shot to stop the run. And the layup is up and in.
Showing off his inside game. Bogdan is an all-around scorer.
It's Garland with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. It's MP, top of the key. Good, another from three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Harris outside. Duran sets the screen for Harris. And no good, his first shot of the night, missing.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
And it's Mitchell missing. The Pistons shooting just 29% in the second quarter. The offense is suffering. Harris a screen on Garland. Pass to Duran. And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And the Pistons making a change here. Hardaway's checked in. And Cleveland with a change here too. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Wade. Duran finds Hardaway. Hands it from downtown. Hardaway has got 6.
Well, Tim Hardaway Jr. is known as a scorer. Knocks down the long distance look right there.
Outside Garland. Here's MP.
Oh, man, MP to be young again.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Outside Hardaway. Sasser with it. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Atlanta. Harris passes to Hardaway. Just 5 to shoot. Duran sets the screen for Ivy. The Cavaliers pull it in. Garland's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking.
Here's Ivy. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Mitchell dishes to MP. Lays it up off the glass. MP's got 44.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Back to Ivy. 1:56 left here in the second. While we have a moment here, let's reveal the teams that have been holding opponents to the fewest points this month. The Cavaliers, number 1.
And they've just been on a defensive tear. I mean, allowing so few points. And really, I think it's the energy with which they've played.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him.
And he just seemed to have a little more fire in the first quarter than he has in this one. And it showed in all the trips he made to the free throw line. Those have dried up.
LeVert's checked in for Cleveland.
And you have to appreciate the all-out effort Jaden Ivey gives you on the court. He works so hard to find ways to get involved and prove he belongs here.
Now Sasser following the three-point attempt by MP. Pass to Ivey. Inside. Sasser with it. And they recover it. Hardaway is screen on Garland. Here's Ivey. And he's good on the three ball. Ivey's got 4 points this quarter.
You know Ivey loves to find that shot. The defense has to be more careful with him at the arc.
Recent times have certainly been tough in Detroit. Break 14 wins last season, a franchise record low.
And Kevin, if you look, Detroit's last 5 seasons, 23 wins is the most they've had. So their fan base hungry for a winner in the Motor City.
Ivey with the bucket.
Too smooth from the mid-range. Defenders can't let Ivey get comfortable from there.
Thompson outside. Garland with it. Duran picks him up. In the corner, Hardaway with it. Misses the three. Cleveland controlling the game. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Thompson is double. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Niang passes to Garland. In the corner, it's MP. He got it again. Sensational.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Ivey. It's hauled in by MP. MP's got 6 rebounds here tonight. With 2 seconds left. Three-pointer, LeVert. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Cleveland, enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Right back after this break.
Welcome, everyone. How about MP in the first half? Everything clicking for him.
One guy stands out so far tonight, and you know who it is. MP is calling for the ball every trip up the floor and showing what he's capable of.
Huge first half. We'll see if they keep going to him, which seems like the wise choice. And let's switch it up. And that about wraps it up. And as the third...
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far, unstoppable.
Sliding in at the wing spot, it's Ivey and Hardaway Jr. Inside for him, it's Harris and Durham. And it's Sasser in at the point. And that's the group for J.B. Bickerstaff as we begin the second half. Mitchell outside. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Garland's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Pass to Duran. Stolen by Garland. And here we go. MP heading to the hoop.
And that's how you execute in the open floor. Great job by MP to get to his spot.
The Pistons shooting just 33%, struggling to get good looks. Here's Ivey. Harris outside. Here's Sasser. 6 on the shot clock. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. Shoots. A nice jump shot from the top of the key. Sasser's got 6.
Well, you won't see that kind of shot fall very often. Thank your lucky stars.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. And here's Garland for 3. Another 3 for Cleveland.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
Ivy finds Duren. Now Ivy. Pass to Duren. Lets it go with a 3. Trains the three-pointer. He's got 18.
Oh, how about the quick thinking by Ivy? I love when he goes right at it with the shot.
And here is Mitchell. He's got 14. Right side, Garland. Over Sasser. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
Well, such confidence on display from Darius Garland. Doesn't waste possessions, aggressive offensively.
Pass to Duren. Ivy against Mitchell. Duren a screen. The shot by Ivy, no good.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
To the middle, here's Thompson. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 4 assists in the game. Ivy kicks to Harris. Over in the corner, Sasser. Shoots over Garland. Sasser can't hit.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
Well, missed opportunities, and they can certainly add up. You cannot afford to take that kind of shot.
Doris, when the Cavaliers made the trade for Donovan Mitchell, Darius Garland then began to do a lot of his work off the ball.
He had to, Kevin, and he made no secret of the fact that this was an adjustment. When you are accustomed to being the primary initiator, moving off the ball takes time. But to his credit, he's adapted beautifully.
And Doris, this summer, the Cavaliers opting to make changes.
And, Kevin, a little bit of a surprise in this particular way. They fired their coaching staff, bring in a new regime. And think about it. You fire that group after you've made the playoffs 2 seasons in a row, and yet you still opt to go in a different direction. So a lot of pressure on the staff coming in.
Here's Garland. Tim Hardaway making his last shot. Mitchell sets the screen for Garland. Duren pulls it in. Duren's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Mitchell against Ivy. Harris a screen on Mitchell. Here's Ivy. No good on the triple. Cleveland's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. And MP gets it to go on the assist by Mitchell. MP's got 54 points. Detroit's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Now Sasser, 6 points for him. Duren sets the screen for Ivy. The shot, no good.
Sometimes you just have an off day, and this is one of those games for him.
For 3, Mitchell hits it from 3-point range. Mitchell's got 17.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team, productive and efficient.
Here's Ivy. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Connects again from distance.
He's been hitting threes at a very high level. We haven't seen many better from beyond.
That last triple ties him for the 4th most made in a single season.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net. Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. The Pistons have gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Now, here's Durant. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. Pistons passing it around. Here's Hardaway. They can't stop the run with that one.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing.
And again for 3.
This is amazing. That moves him into 4th place alone on the list of most three-pointers in a season.
It's been fantastic to witness. A year like this doesn't happen often. Now a timeout called by Detroit. Beasley's checked in for Detroit. Bogdanovich comes in for Marcus Sasser. And Cleveland also making a change. Strus is checked in. Detroit's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. There's the lob for Harris. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession. Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. You take a look at the Cavaliers, and not a surprise really to see them sitting there in the #1 spot in the conference. The excellent brand of basketball they've been putting on display lately has been terrific. And checking out Detroit, just way behind. Cavaliers making a switch here. Wade's checked in. MP inside. Guarded by Hardaway. MP, no good. The Pistons shooting is leaving something to be desired. Just 36% here in the third quarter. Hardaway passes to Harris. Harris draws the double. Here's Durant. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Durant's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, he needs to take a lot more shots. He's been efficient, trying to get his teammates involved, but it's time for him to step up.
MP outside. Bangs home the trifecta.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Hardaway against MP. And Durant slams it in.
Well, Tim Hardaway Jr., a better playmaker than maybe people think. This guy very good at breaking the defense down.
Hardaway against MP. Makes it off the glass. MP's got 15 points here in the second half.
Well, they're just riding the hot hand down the stretch, and he's been in a zone all night.
Mitchell against Bogdanovich. Durant up top. 6 points for him. Over Mobley. Durant, no good. Well, Cleveland shooting has been sensational. 75% for the game. Wasted no time on that one. And that's 21 points for Donovan Mitchell. Beasley with it. Still scoreless. Harris outside. Nailed from three-point land.
And through hard work, this has become Harris's bread and butter. A knockdown shooter off the catch.
Mitchell dishes to MP. Back to Mitchell. Over Bogdanovich. And it's good off the back rim and in. Mitchell's got 23.
He has not missed a shot in this quarter. They've tried running different things in him, but he's been unstoppable.
Bogdanovich with a screen on Strus. Beasley finds Duren. Pistons passing it around. And Hardaway gets it to go.
You can see the kind of confidence Hardaway has in his shot. This guy is so fluid in the catch-and-shoot situations.
Mitchell outside. And a wide open look for MP. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Pass to Hardaway. On the wing, Harris. In the corner, Hardaway with it. Off target from three-point range.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, Jalen Duren, a physical specimen, is improving the finer points of his game, including his vision. He said, "I feel like I've always been a good passer. I've developed more of that as my young career has gone on, understanding the league better and how to win." Kevin?
Yeah, DA, you know, it takes time, but nice to see his development. Shots good by Mitchell.
Impressive, really, from that short 17 area. They are not missing many.
Beasley outside. And here's Bogdanovich for three. Evan with this two-game road trip. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Hardaway for three. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. In the corner, it's MP. Floats it up there for Mobley. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Mitchell.
That almost looked like bad communication. You'd hate to see that kind of mistake.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Niang's checked in. .41 seconds left in the third quarter. And, well, Detroit shooting 34% from the field. That's not going to get it done. Three-pointer. Bogdanovich, no luck. The Cavaliers shooting has been out of this world. 74% from the field. Here's MP. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Beasley against Strus. Here's Beasley. Outside Bogdanovich. MP has been leading the charge for Cleveland. Between his points and his rebounds, he was a star for him in that quarter. Back to the action in just a minute. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Wade out there with the Coral. Then it's Max Strus. Then it's Sam Merrill. And it's Niang in at the 5, down low.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
And here's Beasley. Pass to Bogdanovich. Looking to end his cold spell. It's deflected. Now, Okoro. No good with the layup.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Here's Holland. And the NBA helping establish academies and even leagues, Greg, on foreign soil. Do you expect more to come?
I do, Kevin. I think the league recognizes it has a big role to play in the expansion of the game globally. Investments being made with the long-term view in mind.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
Moore is checked in for Detroit. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Bogdanovich looking around. Fontecchio with it. No good with the triple. Strus passes to Merrill. Screen by Niang. From the arc. Detroit with the rebound. To the paint. Here's Beasley. And it's Beasley finishing it off.
Now, make no mistake, there's some big-time athleticism when you're talking about Malik Beasley. Rise up and finish at the cup.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Here's Merrill. Good D by Bogdanovich. Pass to Holland. Back to Bogdanovich. Nice ball movement by Detroit. And it's Fontecchio missing. Cleveland's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Merrill. That shot is off. For Detroit, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Out of bounds, Pistons ball as Detroit keeps possession. Beasley outside. From 20 feet out. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
Well, the signature of Beasley, right? This guy knows how to shoot the basketball.
Here's Merrill. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Pass to Wade. Greg, every year we have the Best Teammate Award. What are some of those qualities that you admire in a great teammate?
You know, Kevin, you want guys who make you better and who make it fun to come to work every day. In the end, teammates are like family. So trust, commitment, and just enjoying being with one another, it matters.
And he makes the first. Detroit making a switch here. Ivy's checked in. Both shots good from the stripe. The Pistons have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. It's hauled in by the Cavaliers. Niang's got 5 rebounds tonight. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. They set the pick. Pass to Wade. Beyond the arc. Beasley with the rebound. And Beasley has the ball here for Detroit. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Down low, Holland the pass to Beasley. Now, Fontecchio. Here's Holland. From outside, off the mark. Strus passes to Merrill. And it seems the new era is upon us, GA. A lot of young stars and young teams vying for the status of household names.
Kevin, the casual fans might have to update their frame of reference, right? Especially since a lot of these new stars are playing in smaller markets.
Boy, at some point you've got to realize there might be a better option standing next to you. This guy has not made one basket in this period.
Here's Bogdanovich, and Bogdanovich throws it down.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Pass to Okoro, jacks up a three, drills it from outside. Okoro's got his first 3 points of the game.
This is something they could really use from Okoro, guys. Has to hit enough threes to help stretch that defense.
Now, here's Ivy. Shot clock at 6. Unloads from 13. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Niang's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Strus passes to Merrill. On the wing. Rebound by the Pistons.
Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
And here's Bogdanovich. Back to Ivy. And the league limiting players from making public trade demands. Which I guess makes sense. That's a big change from the past, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it saves franchises from being put in a tough spot. Keeps a player's trade value high, which helps the team they're leaving.
Here's Niang. And a miss there on the triple.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Pass to Ivy. A three-pointer off the mark.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
Launches a three. Merrill can't hit.
It's amazing the success they've had with him shooting this way. 0 for the night.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And that one drops.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Cleveland's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. The wide-open shot from Strus gets the three-pointer to fall. Strus has got himself on the board with 3 there.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Montecchio finds Bogdanovich, and Okoro pulls it down. Well, Cleveland shooting an impressive 65%, having their way with this defense. Pass to Strus. Merrill with the ball. There's the triple. Holland with the rebound. Holland's got 5 rebounds tonight. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Shoots over Strus. Bogdanovich, no luck. And here are the Cavaliers now. Launches it. And it's Strus missing. Outside Bogdanovich. Greg, a lot of parity around the NBA. You think fans like that?
It's a great question, Kevin. And there are trade-offs, but as a league, you've got to foster competition and live with the results. And the reality is, doesn't it feel better when there are more teams that have a legitimate chance to win it all?
Back to Merrill. Here's Niang. Wade from outside. The rebound by Ivy. Ivy's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Holland. A 3 from Bogdanovich. Drains it from beyond the arc. Bogdanovich has got 8 here in the quarter.
Building confidence in that deep ball. 1 from distance in the first, 2 in the second.
Merrill passes to Niang. Here's Okoro. Screen by Niang. A nice shot by Okoro. Okoro's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Cavs. Beasley, the pass to Ivy. There's the drive. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Now Merrill. Screen by Niang.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Merrill can't hit.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Beasley kicks to Holland. A three-pointer, no good. Now Cleveland shooting a superb 63% from the field. Pass to Strus. Off target from outside. The Pistons shooting only 35% in the fourth quarter. The offense looking a little rickety.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Cleveland.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And the strong effort here will convert into what will be their 50th win on the season. And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for MP.
They simply can't stop him right now. This guy playing with passion and focus.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
And he's going up for the alley-oop, and stolen by Bogdanovich. Finished off by Fontecchio.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Niang with the ball. Shot clock at 5. Here's Merrill. Holland with the rebound. Pass to Bogdanovich. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Alders, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
Great win tonight, MP. son, if you keep shooting that much, we're going to call you coach.